What's up, guys? Coach Will from Pro Training Basketball, and today I got 3 moves Kobe Bryant used in his game that I'm going to show you how to add to your game. Alright guys, so today we got 3 moves that Kobe Bryant used in his game that I believe you can add to your game to make you a better scorer when you have the ball in your hand, creating your own shot. But before we get into that, I want to let you guys know we have 2 free workouts in the top right hand corner. Click that link, take you to our website, add your email, we'll personally send you our 2 free workouts that'll help you develop the skills so you can implement these, not only these moves, but the other skills necessary to take your game to the next level, hopefully college or high school, whatever that may be. So, for Kobe Bryant, you know, he was probably the best player in my era, you know, saying, you know, LeBron being probably up there too, obviously he's still playing, so I'm talking retired players, but Kobe is one of the greatest to play, and I want to teach you some skills because the best way to get better is sometimes implement what great players have already figured out. So what Kobe was really good at was getting off with his first step. So he was capable of creating a shot with really one dribble, and it was the one dribble pull-up. So when you get that basketball, obviously you need to have a good jump shot in order to have the defender respect you, so they're guarding you closely. If you don't have a good jump shot, a lot of these moves won't work. So in this case, you got Kobe Bryant right here. If you want to make this move successful, you need to cover distance on the first step. If you don't cover distance, the defender is not going to have to move and respect the shot that you're about to create. So if I'm saying that, if I do a dribble like this, shot, I'm not going to get any space. So again, we want to be low, create distance, put that dribble down, plant your inside foot as you're picking your dribble up, and then get into your shot. So another thing while you're doing this, so master that first step, create distance, and then you also want to get into your defender. So the defender is now forced to be more physical with you, make it a little bit more challenging when you stop on the dime. He also needs to stop, but chances are if you get your strength into him, it's going to be a little bit harder for him to do that. So if I'm coming here, I want to get my shoulder into the defender, create a little contact, so when I make that next step, it's into him a little bit, forcing him to keep his momentum or push his momentum a little bit more back that way, so when you stop, you go up into your shot, it's harder for him to stop and challenge that shot. So, real quick, if I'm doing that, it's right here, getting into him, left, right for me, inside foot, and then I'm shooting, okay? And what's good about this move is it can set up other moves. So Kobe was really good at getting this shot off, but if he couldn't get that shot off, he had 2 counters that I'm going to show you that you can implement, and that's the second move that you can really add to your game as a counter. So you're here, you're coming down. Now say you weren't able to get your shoulder into him, the defender's able to stay in front of you. You come here, can't get that shot off, what do? You go pass it, which is completely fine, and then hopefully get the ball back in the same possession and maybe create your shot. But if this is at the end of the shot clock, there's not a lot of opportunity to do that. So, you get the ball. You're attacking, you're low, you're getting your shoulder into the defender, and you think you're going to be able to get your shot off, so you're picking up your dribble. In this situation, you have your pivot foot established, so the defender's used to you rising up. So you want to get that good pump fake in here, get the defender off his feet, keep your left foot down, step through into a shot. And that's one thing that Kobe was really good at. He was able to sell his pump fake, get the defender off his feet, and then step through and knock down that shot. Now that shot's a difficult shot because your feet aren't going to be on balance a lot of times. You might be stretched out, but if you're capable of getting off your feet, kind of squaring up on that shot, it shouldn't be a problem. So a little bit quicker here, first step, inside foot, pump fake, stepping through, okay? Those are the 2 moves that you can do, but there's also a third move kind of in this little bonus. It's another counter. So you can also come down here, same thing, pump fake, but if the defender for some reason is still taking away, kind of maybe cheating a little higher on this, you can't step through, you can always reverse pivot, something I taught you in another video you can click up here. You can reverse pivot around the defender and shoot still, okay? But then this is even more difficult because it's harder to square your feet up without traveling. Requires you sort of to get in a position where you can still get that shot off, or maybe use a layup or a floater instead of a jump shot. All right, that's it for this week. Hope you liked this week's video. If you did, hit that subscribe button down below so you can get more videos like this. And if you have any suggestions for future videos, we want to add those to our channel, so make sure you comment down below so we can see what you want. And for last week's video, click right over here, and hopefully we can see you next week. Peace.
Get 2 free workouts by clicking the link in the top right hand corner of this video and jumpstart your workout regimen today.